Bonjour à tous et je vous souhaite à nouveau la bienvenue dans ce let's play de Black Mirror 2. La dernière fois on avait réussi à s'introduire dans l'aile interdite du château et nous étions tombés nez à nez avec le miroir de Rized, ou en tout cas un miroir mural. Il manque une petite chose, une sorte de boule qui irait dans le trou. Je vais m'abstenir de faire des blagues salaces.
My photo is in one half of the locket. The name Adrian is engraved on the back.
Donc je me souviens plus trop de ce qui s'était passé la dernière fois pour être honnête, parce que ça fait un petit moment que du coup j'ai pas joué à Black Mirror, entre autres, et que mon inventaire est plein de trucs et de machins, un disque en bois, alors ça ressemble pas à un disque.
There's an animal head on the front, and on the back it says Ralph.
Ralph, bon, alors je crois savoir à qui nous allons devoir emmener cette chose. Elle a l'air d'appartenir à Ralph, ce qui est un peu étrange parce qu'on a trouvé ça dans le château. Ce qui est... Non, il n'y a pas à chier, c'est étrange parce que... un truc qui appartient à Ralph qui est dans le château... Je sais pas trop quoi en penser. Enfin bref. On va retourner voir ce brave Ralph, pour peu que Darren / Adrian me laisse le faire. Donc Ralph traînait vers les ruines de l'académie. Il est encore en train de jouer avec sa flûte toute moisie là. Bon, c'est moi qui l'ai faite, mais n'empêche que c'est moisi.
Hello, Ralph?
Hi, Darren.
Le disque en bois.
Ralph, I've got something here and was wondering if you could maybe help me out with it?
I've got one of those too. Here, look.
A sliding block puzzle. I remember those from when I was a kid.
Yeah. Is it yours? A nice lady gave it to me.
A lady?
Yes, I couldn't recognize her, but Mr. Bubby says she's a holy one.
Interesting.
Mr. Bubby says you can have it. It's a bit broken.
Un jeu de taquin. J'ai horreur de ces trucs. Mais
Well,
bon.
that's very nice of Mr. Bubby. Thanks a lot.
Oui,
I need
merci,
to get
Ralph.
going, Ralph.
See you.
Donc, nous allons associer les deux, ce qui nous permet de compléter le taquin. Et maintenant, j'imagine qu'on va devoir le résoudre. Je vois. Enfin, pas tout à fait, mais je crois que je comprends un peu le principe. Vaguement. Laissez-moi réfléchir un petit instant. Je suis en train d'observer l'écran qu'il y a sur le côté. J'essaye de comprendre un peu comment on est censé interpréter ça. Je comprends pas trop ce que les... Je vais appeler ça des pignons à défaut de mieux. Je sais pas trop ce qu'ils sont censés démontrer en fait. Je suis pas sûr de comprendre c'est quoi l'information que je suis censé retirer de ces trucs, simplement. Laissez-moi juste une seconde, le temps de faire marcher mon cerveau, ce qui n'est pas arrivé depuis un long moment. Je vais voir si en bougeant un peu les choses à gauche, à droite, ça pourrait provoquer un genre de ding dans ma tête. J'imagine que ça sert à rien d'alterner gris, jaune, gris, jaune. D'habitude je suis pas trop mauvais à ce genre de jeu, mais là c'est juste pas possible pour moi de réussir à résoudre ça facilement et rapidement, donc veuillez m'excuser si ça prendra un petit moment. Ouais, donc ça sert à rien de les alterner, je pense. Il faut comprendre la logique du machin. Donc... ouais. Je crois comprendre. Par ligne, ça indique le nombre de trucs, de machins. Et du coup, en fait, c'est un peu un mélange de taquin et de sudoku. Faut se faire s'aligner les planètes entre guillemets. Donc ça c'est le dernier qui sera vide, je suppose. Donc tout en bas, nous n'avons sur cette ligne qu'un seul jaune. Mais sur les lignes... Attendez une seconde. Donc pas de jaune en haut, je suppose. 2 sur la première ligne. 4 sur celle-ci. Une seule sur celle-là. Sur cette ligne, il m'en faut 3. Sur cette ligne, il m'en faut 2, 2, 1. Ça risque d'être grave relou, je vous préviens tout de suite. En tout cas, pour moi, c'est déjà relou, donc vous étonnez pas si... Alors, 2, 2, 4, 1. Là, il m'en faut 3. Donc, il faut encore que je déplace celui-là. 3, 2, 1, 2, 4, 2, 1. Mais cette dernière case n'est pas vide. C'est ce qui pose problème, je pense. Donc, idéalement, faudrait que celui-là, il aille tout en haut. Je vais essayer d'arranger ça sans ruiner mes efforts pour résoudre le puzzle. Ah, c'est mort. Non, c'est mort. Alors, 2, 4. Nice! Réussi.
The ball's outside. Now let's see what we can start with
Je sais
this.
pas trop combien de temps j'ai mis, mais ça a été plus rapide que ce que je craignais, donc je suis assez satisfait. Donc je crois que nous avons trouvé la fameuse boule qui va dans le miroir.
A little metal ball. Nothing really special about it, except that it's fairly heavy for its size.
On a toujours un inventaire ras la gueule d'objets dont je n'ai pas encore la moindre idée de l'utilité. Retournons donc au manoir. Et associons cette boule magique au miroir. Et voyons ce que ça donne. Préférablement des chocs à pic, mais on sait jamais.
Yes, it fits. The little ball rolls around the outer circle. Now I need to adjust something else. I think it has to get to the middle. Alright, then let's see.
Encore un puzzle, je suppose? Encore un puzzle. Waouh! Ah non, ça a pas l'air trop compliqué. Timé. Je vois, ça va être un jeu de rythme, un peu. Ouais. J'ai même pas fait exprès de réussir.
Got it.
Oh well. J'aime bien les puzzles qui se résolvent tout seuls.
Ah, the mirror. It's actually a secret door.
On est dans un manoir anglais d'arène. Évidemment que le miroir est un passage secret. Faut tout lui expliquer à ce jeune homme. Hein.
There isn't the slightest sign of decay. In fact, this is one of the most well-maintained rooms I've seen in the entire castle.
Étrange en effet.
It looks like a nursery in an old movie. A girl's room. Look at this. More little balls.
Bon, nous avons enfin le contrôle de Darren. Observons le miroir.
I've had enough of mirrors. Especially in this castle.
Compréhensible. Surtout que t'as l'air de voir des trucs dans les miroirs qui ne sont pas censés y être. Le lit.
Like in a dollhouse. A four-poster bed. Velvet, silk, and lace. Whoever it was that set this up wanted a doll for a child.
Des billes sur le sol qui n'ont pas l'air d'être vraiment très intéressantes. Une porte que nous n'allons pas prendre tout de suite. Un secrétaire avec un tiroir. Voyons voir ce qu'il y a à l'intérieur.
A porcelain music box.
Encore un puzzle, j'imagine.
And underneath it, the
Oh!
third piece of mosaic.
Nice! Et donc la boîte à musique.
This melody.
Ça me rappelle les flashbacks du Vietnam. Ma tête. Ah J'aurais peut-être dû observer la pièce avant la boîte à musique. Darren fait une crise d'épilepsie. Quelque chose d'assez similaire. Ça, c'est bien visuel, ça. Et bienvenue dans le chapitre 6, qui, si je ne m'abuse, est le chapitre final de cet épisode de Black Mirror. Enfin, de ce jeu quoi, simplement. De cet opus.
Adrian, wake up.
Who?
Your father had changed a lot. It poisoned him. It brought out his dark side. Made him go mad. It burnt me.
Mom?
I was pregnant. Twins. The doctor said it was a miracle that I gave birth to 2 healthy children, despite my burns. Despite all the suffering. A miracle. At first I didn't want you. You reminded me of him. Of what happened. Of my scars. The pain. I didn't want to live anymore. But then these 2 little things just lying there. Helpless. Innocent. I took my parents-in-law's offer, and after more than a year in various hospitals, we moved here. I needed a hiding place. I didn't want to show my face to the world. You needed a family, and yes, I thought I understood how it had all come to that.
Donc nous rencontrons enfin la mère de Darren, qui nous révèle qu'elle était enceinte de jumeaux. Nous allons donc parler de Samuel, simplement.
And Samuel?
Your father didn't know that I was still alive, and he didn't know anything about you two. I started to hate him. He ruined my life. And his parents' life. When he turned up here, after his grandfather's death, I hid myself here in my rooms, and I waited for him to disappear again. Angelina was at boarding school, far away, safe. Friends had told Victoria that Samuel was a broken man after the fire, and didn't seem so nasty anymore. But I was still afraid of him. When the first murders happened, I sensed that Samuel's dark side had returned. However, Bates reassured me. He said that Samuel gave the impression of being quite balanced. And after all, the first incident, William's death, happened before he'd arrived. They didn't believe me when I told them how quickly and completely the curse would take control of him. Bates and Victoria blame themselves for that to this very day.
Parlons donc de Angelina, pardon.
Did Angelina grow up in the castle?
No, not really. She went to various boarding schools and was only here during the holidays. A dreary castle and a disfigured... like me. Oh, not the right environment for a child. I think she was always happy when the holidays were over.
What happened then? Why did she look for me?
2 years ago, she came to visit the castle for a few weeks. She skulked around the place, read books. I didn't think she was in danger. All the other women of the family were left untouched by the curse, you see. But somehow it struck her. It made her think that she was destined for something bigger. Whispered to her power and fame. Tempting for a child who perhaps never got the attention she needed. Once we worked out that she was absorbed in things that should never have seen the light of day, we took her away from here. We reinitiated the order and hired someone to track her down after she escaped.
Reginald Boris.
Right. Once he tracked her down to Biddeford, sheer horror broke out within the order. What would she want from you? Your blood? We gave orders to do whatever was needed to keep Angelina away from you.
Oh, il y a un sujet de conversation qui est apparu et qui a disparu. Bon. Donc, je sais que c'est un peu tombé des nues comme ça. Je me souviens plus si ça avait été, sous-entendu dans les preuves qu'on avait trouvées avant ou les dialogues qu'on a eu avec certains personnages. Mais oui, Angelina est bien la sœur de Darren et oui, c'est une scène à la Star Wars où Princesse Leia embrasse Luke et du coup Darren avec sa séance photo avec Angelina, c'est un peu dégueulasse. Mais bon, hein, ça arrive quand on perd une sœur jumelle ou un frère jumeau et qu'on l'ignore parfaitement. Enfin bref, trêve de bavardage, parlons de Black Mirror.
What was it that drove my father and great-grandfather mad?
The castle. It's the castle.
What do you mean, the castle?
Oh, you were a happy child. Both of you were. You enchanted the nurses and were my guiding light in a dark night. But your behavior changed here in the castle, Adrian. We'd just been living here for a few years when you nearly killed your sister.
Ah, chaud.
You became aggressive, volatile. One day you pushed Angelina down the big staircase into the hall. It was a miracle that she only broke her arm. She could have been dead.
Did you give me away because of that?
I didn't give you away. It was for your own safety. But I saw Samuel's look in your eyes, Adrian. I was scared of my own little boy. Mrs. Michaels, the cook, who tried to pull me out of the flames and paid with her own health, took you on. You can't imagine how happy I was when I heard that your behavior became normal again in America.
You mean this castle made me sick? Made me go mad?
The people here believe that there is a curse on the Gordon males. Perhaps the curse means that they drive themselves to disaster as long as they live here.
Les membres de l'ordre.
Did the Order imprison me in the bunker? And kidnap me and take me to Wales?
No. We first found out from Miss Valley that you were here. We decided to get you away from here and tell you the plain truth. But it was like you suddenly disappeared from the face of the earth. We feared that Angelina had got to you.
It wasn't Angelina. Or at least not her alone. There was a man with a mask in the jail.
That wasn't one of us. Or at least I hope it wasn't. The Order searched the whole area and we finally found you in our own assembly room of all places. We drugged you and we took you to Wales, to Eleanor's old castle. Miss Valley was already on the way to explain everything to you. But when she arrived, you were gone.
Pas de bol. On aurait pu apprendre la vérité bien plus tôt si on s'était tenu tranquille, mais bon. On est un perso de point and click, on n'est pas là pour attendre et se faire dire les choses. Quoique c'est un peu ce que je suis en train de faire. Bref, Bates et Victoria.
What role do Bates and Lady Victoria play in all this?
They, like me, have witnessed what the curse can do to good people. So they've dedicated their lives to not letting it happen again.
They've brought the Order back into being. An order that was founded centuries ago to fight against the curse and its repercussions.
Until it was forgotten. We've all paid dearly for that.
Who are the members of the order?
Victoria, Bates, Eleanor, and myself are committed to the order. But the others do the real work. The young Miss Valley, for example. She's the leader.
Because her brother Vic fell prey to Samuel.
That's right.
Et donc, la mort d'Angelina?
Who killed Angelina?
We don't know. Victoria thinks that Angelina might have done something to herself in her madness.
Pouring gas all over herself and setting herself on fire? Nonsense.
I know. Perhaps we have another adversary that we know nothing about.
Or could it have been me?
Impossible. We followed you through the sewer system. You didn't have time to drive to the cliffs and kill her.
Then it was the great unknown?
I doubt that we don't know him. It must be someone who knows about all the incidents in the castle and knows about the order. One of us.
Who?
If I knew, then he would already be regretting what he has done. Angelina was a good child. She had recovered, just like you had. We should have just taken her away from here forever.
Parlons de nous-mêmes alors.
And what happens to me now?
You have to get away from here. As far as you possibly can.
Pas
We
très loin.
don't know who killed Angelina. They could also be after you.
You mean after my blood?
That's why we have to get you out of here and organize a new identity for you. And secondly, you have to leave here under your own will. This castle, this whole area isn't good for you. I'm afraid that you would change again. If you stayed any longer, you'll hallucinate and maybe one day do things you don't want to.
You mean I'll see things that aren't there at all?
I don't know. I only know that it made your father capable of butchering a 12-year-old boy.
All right then. I'll go. Mom? Will we see each other again?
Talk to Bates. He'll arrange plane tickets for you. You fly to Florida. We'll see each other there again in a few weeks.
It's
It's all too much. I know. But one day you'll understand. We'll talk about it, and I'll explain it all as well as I can. Goodbye, son.
Bon, j'ai pas eu le temps.
So, you know now, Master Adrian.
yes. Why didn't you say anything?
When I heard your accent, I thought it might be you, Master Adrian. But I only knew you as a child, and from what your adoptive mother said, I was only sure once you showed me the photograph of Miss Angelina.
You knew she was dead?
Yes. Her ladyship and I drove to the scene early this morning. Our source in the police informed us.
Why all the smoke and mirrors? Why didn't you just tell me what I needed to know?
We didn't know how you'd react. I went to the village a short while ago to inform Miss Valley and the others, but I couldn't find anyone. Lady Victoria thought it would be best to keep you occupied and keep an eye on you until... yes, until reinforcements arrived.
That won't be necessary. I'll go of my own will.
I'm glad to hear that. Ask Lewis for the tickets. Sally should instruct him to collect the tickets from a travel agency in the next town.
Thank you, Bates. Where are the ladies?
They've retired. The last few days were very stressful for them.
You know, there must still be an unknown antagonist.
Yes, I believe someone was working with Miss Angelina.
Someone from the castle?
Or from the village. At least someone who really knows their way around.
And ultimately cleared their partner out of the way.
Bon. Eh bien... Je ne sais pas trop quoi faire à ce stade-là. J'ai 3 pièces de mosaïque, il m'en manque une, je crois. Mais en tout cas, c'est une chose qui est certaine, c'est qu'on ne va pas partir tout de suite du château, hein. Voire même pas du tout. Enfin si, on va aller dans le village, tout ça, mais disons que on va rester dans la région. Ça c'est une certitude, hein. J'ai encore trop de merde dans mon inventaire pour partir en Floride.
Everything is ready for tea time.
Ouais, bah ça c'était tout à l'heure, enfin tout à l'heure, il y a 3 mois quand j'ai fait le truc. Quand j'ai enregistré pour la dernière fois. Bref. Donc, qu'est-ce que je dois faire? Il m'a dit d'aller parler à Louis. Je vois que Sally n'est plus à sa place. Elle n'est plus à son poste, elle est peut-être à l'étage en train de nettoyer les traces de saleté et les fuites d'eau que j'ai provoquées. J'avais oublié ça, tiens.
Hey, Louis.
Bon, eh bien, Louis, on va l'envoyer chercher les billets pour nous.
What is it now?
Je suis le nouveau propriétaire du château. Incline-toi.
Are you back already?
What are you talking about?
Bates said he'd sent Sally to you, so you drive her to the travel agent.
Why a travel agent? If he's thrown her out, it would be just as easy to put her on a train.
You mean Sally wasn't here?
I haven't seen her since this morning.
What's going on? Is he lying? Or Sally? Or is it Bates? Are one of those 3 the murderer? Only one of them has left the ground since I got here. Well, see you later.
Bon.
Not if I see you first.
Oh, bah, qu'est-ce que c'est que c'est? Ah, tiens, je viens de découvrir quelque chose. On peut sélectionner un objet de l'inventaire avec la molette. Mais si on utilise la molette au-dessus de l'inventaire, ça le fait le scroller. C'est une nouveauté que je découvre après 17 épisodes. Tout va bien. Donc, moi j'ai mes soupçons qui se portent sur Sally. Aucune raison particulière, hein, juste que... je connais bien Bates. Je connais pas spécialement Louis, mais... Bates, je le connais et je sais qu'il est... Bon, il nous a menti, certes, mais il le fait pour des bonnes raisons.
My God, Sally!
Oh, shit. Wow.
She's dead. Oh, come on. Think, Darren. Bates may have well told her to sort out the tickets. The unknown antagonist then murdered her before she could reach Louis. That means all 3 of them could be innocent. Or better yet, anyone in the castle could still be after me. Yeah, well, apart from Sally. She's the second young woman that was getting in someone's way.
Je sais pas comment elle est morte, mais ça a l'air bien dégueulasse. On dirait qu'elle s'est fait asperger de produits chimiques, qu'elle s'est fait à moitié brûler, c'est...
Her face is completely swollen. It looks as though she's been scalded. Oh, disgusting. Some bastard forced her face under the water. She either drowned or she died of shock.
En tout cas, l'eau devait vraiment être très chaude, hein, parce que...
Is she pointing to something? What could she have been pointing to? Was something reflected there? I don't understand it.
Je crois savoir ce qui nous attend.
What could she have been...
Voyons voir. Non, je n'ai plus rien dans mon inventaire pour ça. Par contre... Je vais juste faire un petit coup de barre d'espace. Ouais, non, il n'y a rien d'autre à regarder sur cet écran. En revanche, Oula, je sais pas si c'est normal tout ça, mais je crois pas qu'il y avait autant de choses à regarder dans le dernier
Powder,
épisode.
makeup, and so on. Nothing of any use to me.
Dommage. Toujours le carreau qu'on a enlevé.
A pile of towels. Small ones, big ones, nothing but towels.
On va regarder la
The
baignoire.
water is boiling hot.
Ouais, donc ça veut dire que ça a été coulé il y a
The
pas longtemps.
water is boiling.
Ça a été coulé il y a pas longtemps, ça veut dire que c'est très récent.
I'll never be able to look in the mirror again without a shiver running down my spine.
Alors, à mon avis, l'idée ici, ça va être de fermer la
The
fenêtre.
window's open, but no one could have climbed in here. It'd be quite difficult to climb up the facade.
Fermer la fenêtre pour laisser la buée s'accumuler dans la pièce et potentiellement
The
révéler,
window is closed.
un secret que Sally aurait pu essayer de nous laisser. Non, c'est toujours pas assez bon, il va falloir que je fasse autre chose. Le robinet, voilà. Il faut faire couler plus d'eau chaude.
The water is boiling hot.
Voilà, vous pouvez voir que la buée commence à envahir la pièce. Ce qui va certainement révéler un message. Ou un indice ou quoi que ce soit. B. Bates? Non, pas
There
Bates.
really is something written on the tiles. A B. Like Bates.
Nah,
That must mean that Bates isn't the murderer. I mean, how could Sally have written a B on the tiles? And when? As her head was being held underwater and she was frantically fighting for her life? Or after the shock caused her untimely death? I'm not gonna make it that easy for you. You're gonna have to be a bit more creative to throw me off the scent. Bates is the one I can trust the most. It seems the murderer wanted to keep me away from him.
moi je fais toujours confiance à Bates.
I have to talk to Bates. The killer wanted me to suspect the butler, but his misguided message only achieved the opposite.
Je fais une confiance aveugle en Bates.
Oh no! The castle is burning!
Oh. 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 La bonne vieille astuce.
Okay, think, Darren. Towels. Some of them are huge. I'll take one of the very big ones.
La bonne vieille technique de la serviette mouillée pour éviter de s'asphyxier avec des fumées. Et je vous rassure, hein, j'ai pas refait le jeu entre temps ou quoi que ce soit. Là j'enchaîne les énigmes.
It's dripping wet.
Les énigmes et les trucs sans vraiment y réfléchir, ça me semble juste logique. Bien sûr, j'ai fait le jeu il y a longtemps, mais
Okay, Darren. Take a deep breath and go for it.
il y a tellement longtemps que je peux pas me souvenir de ce genre de détails. Mais ça marche. Salle de bain, la chambre de Bates. Il faut que j'aille le sauver. Ce pauvre Bates, il n'est pas là. Ah, j'ai foiré, je crois. Voilà, j'ai foiré parce que je suis allé au mauvais endroit au mauvais moment. Heureusement, la sauvegarde automatique... je crois que je vais mourir si je reste trop longtemps là. Le hall d'entrée est en feu, donc je pense pas pouvoir y aller. Et je crois que je risque de mourir si je reste trop longtemps ici. Bon, on va aller voir le hall d'entrée, même si ça va sûrement me provoquer ma mort. Ah non, c'est bon. Je sais pas pourquoi je suis mort en entrant dans la chambre de Bates, c'est pas si... Des fantômes. Ouais, ça m'arrive souvent aussi d'en voir comme ça. En tout cas, c'est la cuisine qui est en feu. J'espère que Bates est encore en vie.
Bates! Can you hear me?
Adrian, my boy, it's all over. The castle.
Don't worry, I'll get you out of here.
No. I've spent my whole life in this castle, and I want to die here.
But you...
Listen, boy. This castle drove your father and his father before him to disaster. Don't let it corrupt you too. Defend yourself against it.
How should I defend myself against it?
Get away from here and don't ever come back. You have a life in New England waiting for you. A good life, even if you don't see it like that. Run, Darren Michaels. Run and don't ever look back.
Non, Bates. Oh, c'était mon perso préféré. Jamais le monde ne connaîtra un majordome aussi loyal.
I'll go, but not before I found Angelina's murderer.
Et de Sally. Et probablement aussi de Lady Victoria et Lady Eleanor qui, je crois, sont restés dans le château. Et Louis qui se ramène.
There you are.
Ah,
I was starting to worry I'd started the fire too soon.
ah.
What? It was you? You killed Angelina and the others? You set fire to the castle and imprisoned me?
I started the fire, yes. And I locked you in the bunker. But I'm no murderer. So don't force me to be one.
What is all this? What do you want?
This is no time for long explanations. The car's waiting. We're going on a little trip.
Well now.
All right then, Lewis. What have you got to do with the Gordons? Why are you chasing this illusion?
I'm not interested in the curse.
He's only after the money.
That's impossible!
Hello, dear brother. So, you still haven't worked it out?
What? What are you doing?
I'm fulfilling my destiny. I will evoke Mordred's power and use it for my own purposes.
And Boris? And Sally? And my adoptive mother?
She guessed who I was when I was standing at her door. She wanted to warn the Order. I couldn't allow that. She banged her head on the side table. I thought she was dead.
What's this all about? What do you want from me?
I cannot enter the Academy nor the Summoning Chamber without the blood of a male Gordon. You just can't imagine my disappointment when I had to acknowledge that Richard's blood wouldn't do, and my delight when I found you.
And the whole time you never knew about me?
No. Our mother and the others kept the secret very well hidden. But then I found some writings which told me everything. I came to Biddeford to wrap you around my little finger, and it worked well. I knew that we were bonded by something, and that you'd do anything for me.
What was all that with Reginald Boris?
The Order put him on my back, as I found out shortly after your mother's accident. Boris wanted to sideline me by putting me in the frame for Fuller's murder. My plan was to take you back with me to England, but as long as Boris was around, I was worried that he'd tell you all about me. So I flew back to England and called you up. And, just as I expected, you turned up here like a shining hero to rescue me.
And your death? Who had to die for you?
The good Miss Valley built the Order back up again, after there had been no sign of it for almost 100 years. No wonder that she hung around there so much. Samuel, our father, killed her little brother Vic. I had to protect myself from her.
So you murdered her in cold blood and set her on fire?
And killed two birds with one stone. No pun intended. The Order lost its leader, and everyone thought I was dead to boot. All I had to do was forge my diary entries and lure you into the castle.
Wasn't that a big risk? Sending me into the castle?
Of course. But what choice did I have? I couldn't go myself, and Lewis had proven himself to be incapable. If anyone could find the mosaic tiles, it was you. I guess that you'd found out about our secret. But we always had a plan B for that eventuality.
Set fire to the castle and kill everyone in it?
How'd you arrive at that?
Mom?
Now, get in there. Stand there, Mother.
Listen, Angelina.
Shut it. Lewis, guard the door. Make sure that no one gets in or out. And you?
Let me guess. I've got to open the door.
Correct. Put the pieces in place.
Ça craint du boudin.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll get us out of here.
Shut up! You should be worrying about making some progress here.
Listen.
I don't think we've got anything to talk about.
You kidding?
That means I'm not interested in having a chat.
I've got nothing to say to that pig.
Ouais, pas faux. Une lampe à huile. Lampe à huile, corps de bombe. Je sais pas pourquoi je prends ça, je sais pas pourquoi Angelina me laisse faire.
Judging by the weight, there's still some oil in the lamp. There are 3 grooves in the stone plinth.
Ah, je croyais qu'il m'en fallait 4.
Very narrow, but a few inches deep.
Oui. Commençons.
The tile fits exactly into one of the grooves. The second tile fits too. There's just the last one missing. Okay, all the tiles are in place. There are 3 grooves in the stone plinth. Very narrow, but a few inches deep.
Ok.
There are 3 grooves. You open the gate using the stone dip.
Aurais-je manqué quelque chose?
Angelina's completely resolved. She'd shoot our own mother without flinching. My mother looks very tired. This is all too much for her. I've got to think of a way to overpower Angelina and get us both out of here.
Hey, y a la moitié de mon inventaire qui a disparu ou c'est moi? Oh, je le récupérerai peut-être plus tard. En attendant, là, j'avoue être un peu dépourvu.
There's a big hole in the roof.
Pris au dépourvu.
It wasn't really able.
Ah ouais, ouais. Socle en pierre, oui.
There are 3 grooves.
Ouais, d'accord, ok.
There are
Qu'est-ce que
3
tu veux que je
grooves.
fasse avec Ah ouais, bon, ok. Ok. Certes. Certes. Heureusement qu'il y avait cette lampe à huile qui traînait par
There
là.
are 3 grooves in the
Ah,
stone.
mais tu m'emmerdes, Darren. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut encore? De quoi t'as besoin encore? De miettes de pain, c'est ça? Ou alors il faut que je trouve un moyen de neutraliser Angelina? Je pourrais la prendre en photo et le flash l'aveuglerait. J'essaye de voir s'il n'y a pas une astuce. Avec un de mes objets d'inventaire. Il n'y en a pas l'air. Je fais un petit coup de barre espace, allez hop. Ah, bah il y a une bougie là, je l'avais pas vue.
That's strange. The candle on the plinth is burning. Who lit it?
Peu importe.
A completely normal candle. Just quietly burning away.
Ou pas. Ouais, si, c'est une pauvre bougie sans intérêt. Donc on va allumer la lampe à huile. Ce qui, je suppose, va projeter des ombres chinoises sur la porte. Et on va devoir
There has to be
arranger.
something about the lion head in the flare. Maybe I can press it.
I don't think so. Cut open your hand on the wall.
You want me to?
Do it!
Don't do it, Darren. You mustn't open the gate for her.
I'll count to 3. 3.
Stop! All right. I'll do it.
Waouh. Ça, c'est du mécanisme.
That's it! Come on, get in there.
Impressive. It looks like it's been a real long time since anyone has been in here.
This is just the beginning. I can feel the power. Mordred is here. Very close.
Crap.
The Academy's builder picked 8 chosen ones who guard over the power. The gate should only be opened when all 8 are standing on these stone slabs. Otherwise, death will follow. So it says in the old writings.
Oh well, I guess we can forget that. There's just 4 of us.
Don't be stupid. You'll think of something, dear brother.
She's completely nuts. It's no good. It seems like each of the 8 slabs has to be loaded with weight. But what if one of the 8 chosen ones suddenly and irreplaceably dies? They must have taken some precautions against that happening. I better take a look around.
Donc je crois qu'on va être parti pour un peu d'exploration. Bout de papier. Étrange. Un bout de papier ici.
There's a note lying here. There's a semicircle drawn on the note. It's made up of 8 different symbols. I reckon that this is some kind of a user manual for the floor slabs. There's a knife or something drawn on the 3rd tile from the left. Also, there's a flower on the outer left one. The left-hand middle one has a sun. The right-hand middle one has water. And the outer right one is a snowflake. There's a semicircle. I reckon
Je pourrais pas juste regarder le truc plutôt que tu me le décrives parce que bon, c'est pas que je trouve ça plus pratique, mais presque. Enfin bref, désolé, mais c'est tout le temps que j'ai aujourd'hui pour Black Mirror 2, hélas. Donc je vais sauvegarder. Ouais, ça ira bien. Et merci d'avoir regardé, portez-vous bien, je vous retrouverai la prochaine fois dans ce let's play de Black Mirror 2. Bye.